the benefits of the Army National Guard. I want you all to imagine you just got laid off from your current job due to your company not being busy enough. Soon bills are streaming in, and it's just about time for your son or daughter to be sent off to college to pursue their future. You have to pay for your regular bills, which include your college tuition, and now your son and daughter's college tuition as well. Your life just went from being comfortable to not knowing if you can pay the bills. A few summers ago, I worked with recruiters in Fargo, North Dakota as an active duty service worker. In those 6 months, I learned and informed others of why becoming a member of the Army National Guard can benefit and help them. Since becoming a Guard member, there have been many things that have benefited and changed my life. In a personal interview with Sergeant First Class Peterson, the Unit Retention NCO of HHC 231 on April 5, 2010, I learned that being in the Army National Guard and going to school, you can get paid as basically you're a full-time employee. I intend to convince you that the benefits of the Army National Guard outweigh the benefits of leaving the Army National Guard. Today, I'll talk specifically about the educational benefits of staying in the Army National Guard versus educational opportunities if not staying in. Next, I'll explain some life experiences when staying in the Army National Guard versus life experiences when not staying in the National Guard. Finally, I'll be telling you about job opportunities when staying in the Army National Guard versus job opportunities if not staying in. So, we got educational benefits, life experiences, and job opportunities. There are numerous educational benefits which the Army National Guard offers to you compared to individuals who aren't in the Guard. How many of you are going to pay for all of your bills while going to school and live a comfortable life? Nope. But what if I told you the Army National Guard can do that for you? Let's look at some of the things the Army National Guard can offer you. Money for college. 100% tuition assistance. The Guard can pay up to 100% of your college tuition, according to Peterson 2010. Receive monthly housing allowance, and receive up to $1,000 on books and supplies, Peterson 2010. Pretty much, as I was saying, you're getting paid for school, full-time job. Montgomery GI Bill is also another one. In a personal interview with Sergeant Loeb, April 4th, the Detachment Unit Retention NCO, Bravo Company 231, you can receive a monthly housing allowance of $333, which equals about $11,000 in a 3-year period, which the money is also directly sent to you. One other thing is the Army National Guard Kicker. This pays up to $350 a month, or a whopping $12,600 over 36 months, Loeb 2010. Finally, the Student Loan Repayment Program. Soldiers who have existing student loans can have them paid off through the Army National Guard. This can pay up to $65,000 of reimbursement for certain jobs with a 6 or 8-year contract. So, education benefits, money for school, GI Bill, the kicker, and the loan replacement. After looking at some of the educational benefits of the Army National Guard, let's look at what individuals who aren't in the Army National Guard will have to do for their educational future. Bills are always coming in our mail, whether we like it or not. Not only that, but who has the time, energy to work full-time and go to school full-time while paying all the bills and living a comfortable life? Individuals who are not receiving Army National Guard's benefits will need to work more just to pay the bills. These individuals have to pay for all their college tuition out of their own pocket. Working full-time while going to school full-time can wear a person out. Not only that, but it can hurt their GPA. Now, after giving the different educational benefits between the Guard and civilians, I'll now talk about some life experiences benefits between the two. Life experiences can be achieved while being in the Army National Guard compared to individuals who are not in the Army National Guard. Individuals in the Army National Guard are not just trained to have personal skills, and experiences, but are given and offered to us for free. Having personal strengths are important things for individuals to have in order to succeed in life and meet their own individual goals. Leadership skills are taught to us through our chain of command and through our fellow soldiers. As soldiers, we need to react and take control of many different situations. Each individual soldier takes parts and learns from each other. Communication skills are taught to us, as well as medical skills. Medical skills as in from being Johns, medics, CLS, and so on. We also get to travel for free to places that some other individuals will never get to see. So life experiences, leadership, communication, get medical, and we get travel. Since talking about some of the life experiences the Army National Guard gives their soldiers, let's look at what individuals who aren't in the Guard has to do in order to achieve experiences like ours. Expenses, out of their own pocket. Time in which they aren't getting paid for like we are right now. And extra energy and strength in order to get that time in, and obviously the money. So they have to pay for expenses, time, strength, and energy. After comparing the Army National Guard life experiences between civilians, I will now talk about some job opportunities differences between the two. There are numerous job opportunities and skills readily available when being in the Army National Guard compared to individuals who aren't in the Guard. Job opportunities in the Army National Guard have benefited and can be full-time or part-time depending on what the soldier is looking for. According to AR 135-18 article in Headquarters Department of the Army, Washington, D.C., 2004, the AGR Reserve is a program serving on the active duty or full-time National Guard duty. Soldiers receive housing allowance. Soldiers receive meal substance up to $350 a month. They receive full medical and dental benefits, and they learn skills and knowledge for their career. Active duty service work is another great way to earn extra money for soldiers who are in the Army National Guard. This can be either full-time or part-time. According to Headquarters, Department of Army, Washington, D.C., 2002, retrieved from www.us.army/benefits, individuals benefit by honoring their skills and gaining more experiences, as well as earning retirement benefits. These individuals will also receive housing allowance, meals allowance, and medical benefits. Deployments are another great way for soldiers to earn income. Just a few of what they can earn is deployments may be mandatory. They may be mandatory, but soldiers can also volunteer for a deployment. Soldiers will once again receive housing allowance that when being deployed, soldiers will receive medical, dental benefits, receive hazard separation pay, and they can learn career skills. Soldiers who go to schools will get paid while they learn. This includes any kind of military school, basic training, AIT, combat lifesaver, air assault, and so forth. Soldiers will learn also new skills and knowledge for their future. Since looking at some of the job opportunity benefits of being in the Army National Guard, let's now look at what individuals who aren't in the Guard may have to receive for their career. Civilians may not have as many skills in the field compared to individuals in the Guard. Obviously, being in the civilian, we can be in the Guard and do the same work, so it'll benefit us by having more knowledge. Moskos wrote in a 1977 article published in Armed Forces and Society, leadership and personal skills may not be as high as individuals in the Guard. Job opportunities, as I was saying, was AGR, ADSW, deployments, schools. What they may not have is job opportunities. They may not have as much skills, knowledge, leadership, and personal skills. To conclude, I want to remind you that the benefits of being in the Army National Guard definitely outweigh not being in the Guard. Today we have looked at educational, life experience, and job benefits of the Army National Guard to compare to individuals who are not in the Guard. When it's your turn to decide whether or not to stay in the Guard, remember the many advantages you'll have over other civilians and that you are the 1% who is in the Army, National Guard, and serving our great country. Thank you.